Don't go away.
Don't you do it.
All right, well, thank you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get my second speech done tonight with the help of you guys. So I just want to say thank you again for coming tonight. Tonight, what I'm going to talk about is auto insurance and why it's important to have it, the importance of having it. So my first question is, how many of you have auto insurance? Okay, 6. Good. Has anybody here ever been hit by anybody who doesn't have insurance? 2 times. So according to Texas, the Texas Department of Insurance, Texas is not a no at fault state, which means if I hit you and I don't have insurance, I'm liable for that accident. So basically, if you don't have insurance, you have to pay for that accident that you caused. So tonight I'm going to explain the importance, like I said, of having insurance and why it's important to carry more than just basic liability for those of you who do have insurance. So I'm assuming nobody here wants to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on whether it be tickets, surcharges, fines, the auto insurance bill itself, or for somebody else's persons in their car for bodily injury or damages to their vehicles. Okay, so the first thing I'd like to share with you is how expensive driving without insurance can get. Here in Texas alone, if you get caught without insurance, the fine is $350 for first-time offenders. Once you've been caught more than one time, the fine goes up and up and up and up. After the second time, at the second time, it usually runs about $1,000, if not more, that's not including your court costs and everything else that comes with it. Texas has these little sneaky fines that they do not tell you about when you go to court to pay your ticket, and they're called surcharges. Those surcharges are $250 every year for 3 years. If in that 3-year period you get caught driving without insurance again, guess what? You just added 3 more years of $250 to your already 3 years of bills that you have there. So that in itself is not necessary. Of course, after you get caught the second time, you face 180 days in jail. You face losing your driver's license permanently. You can have your vehicle towed, which is a bill in itself when you have to go get it out of the towing yard. And then, guess what? They're not going to give you your car if you don't have insurance. If you don't go get insurance. But how can you get insurance if you don't have your car? Do you have your VIN number? Do you have your license plate information? Do you have all the information that you need off the car? Because guess what? If you call a towing company, they're not going to give that to you. So, that in itself is expensive. I know many of you probably think that auto insurance itself is expensive, the bill, but you don't always have to stay with the same carrier. Shop around, look around. Geico, Farmers, State Farm, Allstate is no different than your next door neighbor, little neighborhood, Amex, One Stop, Texas State Low Cost. We all do the same thing. We're all under one big umbrella. We're all insured by the same company. Most of the time at the top of your insurance card, it's going to say Texas Liability Insurance Card. It doesn't mean you just have liability. It just means that we're all under the same umbrella. We all do the same thing. Some of our rates are different than others. So make sure that you're getting all the discounts that you need to get. My company, Texas State Low Cost, we offer you a 10% discount if you're a homeowner. We offer you 5% if you have it come out of the bank account every single month. We offer you 10% if you've had insurance anywhere else for 6 months or more with no 30-day lapse in coverage. We also offer you renewal discounts. So if you renew with us after 6 months, guess what? Your insurance premium is going to drop. 6 months more, your premium is going to drop again. Now here's the thing. Most companies, they will take a rate decrease, but Texas will raise their rates every year. So you always have to make sure that you go online. Just go to tdi.texas.gov and it'll pull up all the information for the Texas Department of Insurance. That'll tell you anything that you want to know about any type of insurance at all. So that in itself, of course, like I said, it can be costly. to not have insurance, and it can be costly to have insurance, but at the same time, it's worth it. Now, for those of you in the room who do carry auto insurance, if you're just carrying liability, you're not covering anything. Yes, you're covering yourself from having to pay for that accident that you may cause, but what about you? What about your family? What about the people in the car with you? What about your car? Can you really afford being without a car? I know I can't. You guys know how much I drive and where I drive to, so yeah, you know that I can't do it. But there's a coverage that's called uninsured motorist. Most people don't realize what it is. Uninsured motorist is going to cover you if somebody hits you and they don't have insurance. You're going to have coverage for everybody in your car, and you're going to have coverage for your car. I like to call it liability in reverse. So yes, you're going to pay $15 to $20 extra a month for this coverage, but would you rather pay $15 to $20 extra a month, or would you rather be paying $10,000 to bury somebody who passed away in a car? Or would you rather be paying a $2,000 deposit and a $500 car payment because you can't get your car repaired? Those are some things to think about. I hope that if I didn't encourage some of you to go and get, the uninsured motorist and liability insurance, at least get liability and protect yourself from hitting somebody else. For those of you who I did encourage to go take a look at your discounts, make sure you're getting a good rate, and to make sure that you're getting, the coverage that you need that's going to protect you and your family as well as your vehicle. Hey, if you guys need a quote, you guys know where to find me. I do this every day, Monday through Saturday. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Thank you.